I've seen Cody Nash, jittery and amped up when he's excited about, conspiracy theory he wants to talk about. I would have been more surprised if somebody behaved differently than what I've already come to know.
It's crazy to see you and you.
Soul of a golden god, by my team, a mansion to rapping and then wrote it off. No fraud, an MC and a sex beast. Trying to find a balance, truly excel when I spread cheese. Yeah, I'm what the internet needs, but what the streets hate. It's my birthday, come blow the candle out on this beefcake. Stop lying, tell the truth. I am legend, this is the bar you measure to.
We didn't think this was real.
Maybe we should all just link up and do some music together.
How serious are we about putting together an album and then having it filmed?
To be honest with you, I have no idea what the last mixtape is.
This is the last mixtape. This documentary is the last.
Oh,
mixtape.
is that what this is?
That's what it's called.
Lord knows I'ma give it all I got. I'm never giving in. If I rise to the top, it'll pay off in the end. Sometimes I feel lost, I don't know where to begin. And trying to start. Yeah, I can do this.
D-Bird just mentioned to me this idea of going out to a mansion in Texas and recording an album, and that's kind of right up my alley.
People who've never met before in real life, putting them in a house and saying you have this much time to create an album.
Okay, it is a real place, yes.
Hell yeah.
White Collar Rhymes is exactly what it says. It's just, people who work jobs and rap.
Online collaboration's great and stuff, but like the actual feeling of being in the moment and creating yes, we got this, let's go. And it's a feeling like nothing I've ever experienced.
White Collar bringing heat, we ain't even hit the peak.
It feels like we've known each other for years.
I've seen D-Bird on camera. I've seen his stupid little dab, and I hate it. I've seen Cody Nash, jittery and amped up when he's excited about, conspiracy theory he wants to talk about. I would have been more surprised if somebody behaved differently than what I've already come to know.
It's crazy to see you and you.
Soul of a golden god, by my team, a mansion to rapping and then wrote it off. No fraud, an MC and a sex beast. Trying to find a balance, truly excel when I spread cheese. Yeah, I'm what the internet needs, but what the streets hate. It's my birthday, come blow the candle out on this beefcake. Stop lying, tell the truth. I am legend, this is the bar you measure to.
We didn't think this was real.
Maybe we should all just link up and do some music together.
How serious are we about putting together an album and then having it filmed?
To be honest with you, I have no idea what the last mixtape is.
This is the last mixtape. This documentary is the last.
Oh,
mixtape.
is that what this is?
That's what it's called.
Lord knows I'ma give it all I got. I'm never giving in. If I rise to the top, it'll pay off in the end. Sometimes I feel lost, I don't know where to begin. And trying to start. Yeah, I can do this.
D-Bird just mentioned to me this idea of going out to a mansion in Texas and recording an album, and that's kind of right up my alley.
People who've never met before in real life, putting them in a house and saying you have this much time to create an album.
Okay, it is a real place, yes.
Hell yeah.
White Collar Rhymes is exactly what it says. It's just, people who work jobs and rap.
Online collaboration's great and stuff, but the actual feeling of being in the moment and creating yes, we got this, let's go. And it's a feeling like nothing I've ever experienced.
White Collar bringing heat, we ain't even hit the peak.
It feels like we've known each other for years.
I've seen D-Bird on camera. I've seen his stupid little dab, and I hate it. I've seen Cody Nash, jittery and amped up when he's excited about, conspiracy theory he wants to talk about. I would have been more surprised if somebody behaved differently than what I've already come to know.
It's crazy to see you and you.
Soul of a golden god, by my team, a mansion to rapping and then wrote it off. No fraud, an MC and a sex beast. Trying to find a balance, truly excel when I spread cheese. Yeah, I'm what the internet needs, but what the streets hate. It's my birthday, come blow the candle out on this beefcake. Stop lying, tell the truth. I am am legend. This is the bar you measure to.
We didn't think this was real.
Maybe we should all just link up and do some music together.
How serious are we about putting together an album and then having it filmed?
To be honest with you, I have no idea what the last mixtape is.
This is the last mixtape. This documentary is the last.
Oh, is that what this is?
That's what it's called.
Lord knows I'ma give it all I got. I'm never giving in. If I rise to the top, it'll pay off in the end. Sometimes I feel lost, I don't know where to begin. And trying to stop. Yeah, I can do this.
D-Bird just mentioned to me this idea of going out to a mansion in Texas and recording an album, and that's kind of right up my alley.
People who've never met before in real life, putting them in a house and saying you have this much time to create an album.
Okay, it is a real place. Yes.
Hell yeah.
White Collar Rhymes is exactly what it says. It's just, you know, people who work jobs and rap.
Online collaboration's great and stuff, but like the actual like feeling of being like in the moment and like creating like, yes, we got this, like let's go. And it's a feeling like nothing I've ever experienced.
White collar bringing heat, we ain't even hit the peak.
It feels like we've known each other for years.
I've seen D-Bird on camera. I've seen his stupid little dab, and I hate it. I've seen Cody Nash, you know, jittery and amped up when he's excited about, you know, conspiracy.
Check. 1 2 1 2. Hello. Uh-oh, missing somebody. 1 second. Hey guys. Hey, world, Earth.
Peoples.
Yeah.
Human beings and aliens.
What?
Well, just in case they're listening.
You'd speak to aliens?
I just did.
If you saw an alien, what would the first thing you do be? Talk to it?
I would probably shit my pants.
Insane
I'd
answer.
be so scared. I'd be so scared.
How would you know? You could have met an alien already.
If it was like an actual alien that wasn't like, I don't know, how would you know that like a human is an alien? If they do something crazy, like turn their head around in a circle, like then I know you're an alien, and I'd probably shit my hands. I'd be so scared.
I mean, you never know.
Or I'll puke. I don't know. Just turn up of whatever. Cry, puke, scream.
Is puking a valid response to stress?
I puke from stress.
Like if you're, you know, in the mall and then somebody trips you, you puke?
No, but if I'm in the mall and I'm like, I guess a stress and an anxiety fashion, then it makes me nauseous.
So like you're walking by a
floating feeling, and I don't like it.
You're walking by a clothes hanger and it rips off your blouse. Titties all out. You puke?
Possibly puke. I've definitely like ripped my pants at the gym before. So.
And then you puked?
Nope. I cried and ran.
That's valid. I could see that. Bird, what's your stress response?
Come. Definitely.
Oh I'm scared.
Oh, I'm scared, but I'm so
right.
So relieved.
You're like, are you scared or are you? How do you know?
Both.
If I saw an alien, same answer. Yeah.
You just come on it.
Just come
in my pants.
Imagine a race of bird aliens being bred from you being scared and just jizzing on an alien.
Imagine. I think we just ventured into a new genre of sci-fi right there.
It's sci-fi I would never watch. God damn it.
Bird-fi.
Bird aliens. What are we doing here? All right. It's Wednesday. It's what, 2 days until Halloween?
Oh my
Getting
god.
there.
Yeah.
Spooky season. 3 more days until candy's on sale.
Come on. Let's go,
baby.
candy.
Let's go. You stocked up those shelves, Walmart and Target, for what? For nobody to buy it? Guess who's here for you? Get some of that inventory off your hands.
Yeah. Always dependable when it
What's
comes to
what's y'all's favorite go-to Halloween candy?
Everything's so fucking expensive, and it's so bad for you. I like gummy bears. You guys know how I like gummies.
Those are two things that are irrelevant when considering what your favorite candy is. How much it costs and
I feel like gummy bears are a little bit better than
unhealthiness.
eating a shit ton of chocolate. But I know I love you, Twix, Reese's.
Twix are great. Historically, I felt like I hit the jackpot when I was trick-or-treating, when you get the king-size Butterfingers. That's when I was like, oh, this house for sure.
The
Yeah, I
king
just wanna,
size
like-
Butterfinger is an indication of swing back around the block to them.
For me,
It's
it
the
was
indication of
top
like,
one balls.
oh, I love you. Like, yeah, this is clearly a G, knows what's up. Yeah, if you're just giving out king-size Butterfingers to random strange kids, you're the best neighbor there is.
For me, it was the random full size Snicker bars. If I got a full size Snicker bar,
That checks out.
I'm coming back at the end of the night. Say, hey, got any more of those things left?
Got
How
any
long have you
more?
loved Snickers? Has Snickers always been your favorite?
As far as chocolate, it's toss up between Snickers and Twix.
Twix.
I will definitely tell you if I go to the store and I buy one, I'm buying the other because I cannot decide. So if I walk out of the store with a Snickers, I have a Twix as well.
What are your thoughts on the frozen Twix or Snickers?
Disgusting. Fucking
What?
trash.
I mean, it's completely different than what the actual candy tastes like. It's
call
a
it
totally
something.
different thing.
Call it something else. Don't tell me I'm getting Snickers but frozen and it tastes like some other concoction because you got to make it with different ingredients to keep it frozen. Just tell me it's something different, made by the same company. You got all these other brands. Don't tell me it's frozen Snickers. It's not. It's bullshit.
It's not a frozen Snickers, but it is bomb. I love it.
You know what I tried recently in that same avenue? The Pop-Tart ice cream sandwich.
Ooh, what?
I just tried to Pop-Tart Thin Mints.
Pop-Tart ice cream sandwich. They have strawberry ice cream sandwich. They have a couple other flavors, but of course I'm the strawberry guy, so I got the strawberry Pop-Tart ice cream sandwich. My thought was that long ago at a gas station, I don't know if you guys frequent, I know Nikki does frequent gas stations, but I don't know if you go to frequent gas stations, Bird, but long ago at a gas station, I got a strawberry ice cream sandwich and it was delicious. The most best thing I've ever had. Hate fucking chocolate and vanilla, trash, regular shit, get it out of here. So I'm thinking like, okay, Pop-Tart's got the strawberry ice cream sandwich, it's gonna be good. And you get it, it's literally 2 fucking mini frozen Pop-Tarts with ice cream in between it. And I'm like, this is gross. Like
That's fucking garbage.
Garbage. I'm like,
What?
like where is the soft chewy cookie? I'm literally biting into a frozen Pop-Tart with ice cream wedged in between it. And I'm like, this is a horrible idea. And I wanted to throw it across the room at the wall.
Chip a tooth on that shit.
I ended up like trying to eat through half of it and I gave up and I just scraped the ice cream out of the middle and threw the Pop-Tart away.
That's when you know you fucked up.
Yeah.
If you're like, nah, I don't want half of what this is.
I was like, I can't even finish these frozen pieces of shit. It's just not worth my time. So yeah, if you like frozen Pop-Tarts, try them out. There's 4 of them in a box and they're like this big. They're not even big. They're not even the full size Pop-Tart.
Garbage. I had a similar experience because I go to gas stations too, and I picked up a Fruity Pebbles gummy, Fruity Pebbles gummies, and then I took like 3 bites of the gummies. I was like, oh, I'm not fucking 6 anymore. This is fucking disgusting. Well, who thought of this? It was the worst.
This is like when Nikki bought all those Oscar Mayer gummies. Fucking the hot dog gummies.
Dude, that was a great podcast. I missed the podcast. The Lunchables gummies.
Yeah, the Lunchables gummy. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was a Lunchable, and then there was a hot dog.
Yeah, I vividly remember the hot dog because it was the most disgusting one to look at.
Oh, the mac and cheese.
Ugh.
Oh, what was the
At
other
least it's
one?
not like,
God, there was I was so fucking sick.
I bet.
Yeah.
You guys remember when I felt like my
Checks out.
second chair?
You ate like 4 cubic inches of gummy in one bite. It's not even like Jello. It was like just chewy gummy bear gummy.
It was like the gelatin that you cook.
Yeah.
It was like
What is that stuff made out of? Like whale bone? What is it made out of again? Whale blubber?
Yeah, something
Crushed
like
up
that.
bugs.
It's literal the gelatin.
What's the most exotic food that you've had, Bird?
Spaghetti with white sauce instead of red sauce.
With cum?
Chicken Alfredo.
Spaghetti with cum?
Yeah, no, not that. That's only for aliens.
That's only
Really? That's the most exotic that you've had?
I don't know.
No sashimi, no like live octopus, crickets?
Well, I've tried octopus.
Live or cooked?
No. I've eaten worms.
No what?
Not live. Worm, I've eaten one worm live.
Just one?
Yeah, I was a kid in like kindergarten on this playground.
Tell us more.
It's like gummies.
It was like an earthworm. It was bets, and I lost, and I had to eat like 6 leaves and a worm. I don't even remember.
Whoa. You left out the leaves and you went straight to the worm. Like, was this
Something
all
more
one
important.
bet? Was this all one bet, or was this like a series of losing bets?
Yeah, no, it was. God, it was something with the slide. I think that it was a series.
So you
That's
kept
what it was
losing,
called,
and then
basically.
finally, after they saw you eat several leaves, they're like, "This isn't good enough. Eat the worm." Is that what happened?
Basically. Well, no, because I did not win. Because I don't.
Did you clean it up? Like, was it fresh out of the dirt? Where'd you get the worm? Who procured the worm?
From the playground, fresh out of the dirt, and then they had to pick out the leaves. So they were like crunchy, dry ass leaves.
Fall leaves.
Nasty as hell.
Not even green, filled with nutrients leaves.
No,
Cruel world.
it's like one of my core memories with like, literally like a couple other things from when I was little.
It's crazy.
From that young, that
I
was
saw
like,
an Instagram reel earlier where somebody was on the beach and they dug up a worm and then they just ate it. They didn't even clean it off. It had the dirt like still like sticking to it and stuff, and it's kind of disgusting.
yeah, no, like,
Bird, what's wrong? You don't like worm talk?
mm.
What's wrong, buddy?
Like
Talk to me.
tequila worms.
There's so much better food.
And then like
I
crickets,
need-
you guys ever try crickets?
Fuck no.
Not live. They sell them at in Frankenmuth. Frankenmuth.
Frankenmuth?
Frankenmuth, a little bit of, yeah. There's a Bavarian town here that everything looks German and yeah.
Do they dress German too?
Lederhosen and stuff, yeah.
Look, there's
Frankenmuth.
a section in Survivor where they used to do like, okay, let's just get the grossest shit that we can have, and then like make them slam it, and then the person who doesn't eat it the fastest loses. Whoever eats it the slowest loses. Like, you know, what is it? Balut? Galut?
Yeah.
It's like
Balut.
fermented egg that's like fucking
Got the
disgusting.
bird carcass in it.
Yeah, bro, I would be out so fast. I wouldn't even fucking put it to my lips. I'd be like, I'm out. Kick me off of Survivor. I don't give a shit.
I don't know. I could eat a lot of shit. I used to do a lot of food challenges.
We can tell. You lost 5 bets in a row eating leaves. You kept going. It's like, it's not
And then like the
punishment
big
enough.
food challenges, like there's like 3-pound burgers and stuff like that. And then like the heart attack cafe, heart attack grill in
I know
Vegas.
that.
I did that. Where they spank you. That fucking
They
hurts.
spank you?
They fucking run at you and they wind up and they fucking smoke
I don't think
you.
that's
It
part of the
hurts so bad.
experience. I think you got sexually
if you don't finish the
assaulted.
food,
Yeah.
the girls dressed as Spanky with a giant wood fucking
At
paddle.
Heart Attack Cafe?
I don't think
Yeah.
that's part of it, Nikki.
That is 100% in Vegas. Part of it.
That's what they told you.
Yeah. I think they just
That's
insult
what
you.
happened. No, that's what happened. Not just to me, but everybody there. Go look it up. Go look it up. I got the Octoburger. I
That
almost
manager
did
is now facing prison time.
The manager was
Go
R.
look
Kelly.
it up.
Bird, what was your favorite Survivor challenge? What's your all-time favorite Survivor challenge?
One that comes to my mind is when they're just like literally stuck on a pole. It's like 3 people holding onto a pole above water and just staying there as long as they can. And that was the challenge that made them eventually put time limits on this shit, because they were out there for like 36 hours, like
Jesus Christ.
hallucinating and shit. Uh, so they're like, you know what? Let's cut it. One guy finally, like, they just made a deal. I was like, look, man, just promise not to vote me off. I'll hop in the water. You can win this challenge.
Did he keep his promise?
Yeah.
Sucker.
I think so.
Lame.
Yeah.
Couldn't have me on this show. Yeah, man, I got you. Out. Loser.
Yeah.
Believe me.
Yeah. You love lying.
I don't love it. It's just a convenient necessity.
Well, one of the things we had talked to the chat about was
What's up, chat?
rating,
Sorry.
was voted on by the community, rating IKEA. I know I just went, Dice, you've been, Nikki, you've never been. So I guess just based on what we say about it,
I have an IKEA desk. It was $5 on a swap site, and it still works. And it's like a table and a desk, so I use it for a bunch of random shit.
It's not about the desk itself. It's about the experience of shopping for the desk. That is so life-changing.
You skipped over the best part about IKEA.
The legs come off.
What?
Of the desk. It's travelable. It's like collapsible.
Quick pivot. Bird, if your girlfriend had no legs, you still interested?
I hate to say it, but probably not.
What?
What if she has
like initially, like if my current girlfriend lost her legs, sure, I'm not a monster. but I will say, like, there was a real situation where I was on the dating apps, I matched with some girl, she's pretty cute, and I just hadn't gone through more of her pictures, and then I go over and like she's in a wheelchair, and I was like,
okay, what if she's not in a wheelchair, but she's got prosthetics?
I think that's worse.
That's worse? The fake legs is worse?
Yeah. I mean, look, I know it's maybe fucked up. I know maybe it's, not, but everyone has their preferences, right? You can't force me to fuck anyone just because I have to.
I'm not forcing you. I'm trying to gauge what makes the prosthetic worse than a couple of wheels.
Look,
accessibility, I can understand. You. Okay, you're trying to get into the building, and you're like, I got to push her up the ramp again. Can't even go up the stairs versus somebody who's, hobbles up there.
I mean, prosthetics are fine. I mean, and plus, like, it really depends on where on the leg, right? Is it right below the knee? Is it like just the ankle?
Right above the knee.
Right
so she's got no kneecaps anymore. She's got a what's the fucking King of the Hill grandpa?
I don't know.
The stubby King of the Hill, Hank Hill's dad.
I don't.
God damn it.
Whatever. I watched that, but I cannot think of his dad.
I gotta look it up. Fuck it.
Look, I think I can make it work. I mean, it depends on the whole package, right? But I'm just saying that maybe Cotton. Okay.
Hold on. Well, he's just short because he lost his legs below the knee in Vietnam. So just imagine this, but female.
Like Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah.
Like a sexy Lieutenant Dan. Okay. From Forrest Gump. That would actually be a hilarious Halloween costume.
Sexy Lieutenant Dan.
Sexy Lieutenant Dan. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just like this, but, female with boobs.
Oh, now that I see this, I'm all the way in. Yep.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Finish unlocked. Who knew?
Look at that. Changing lives. Now, anyway, back to IKEA.
Glad we did that. All right. So IKEA. We don't just rate music. I do believe there's one in the queue that we will get to, but the chat has decided. I threw out a couple options for what you'd like us to rate. IKEA was the one that was voted yes. So let's talk about it. I'll just share my experience. I just went like 1 week ago. So you go in these giant doors, and what's dope about IKEA is they have all of these like bedrooms set up, and then everything within these little like show bedrooms is for sale. So you can wander around, and if like for me, I'm trying to make some changes around the house. You don't know exactly, what to do, what styles there are. It gives you a lot of ideas just wandering around like, oh, I would have never thought of that. I'm no interior designer. Look at how they set this up. So you're wandering around and there's like one floor with like 20, maybe 30 different bedroom sets. And it's sick. It's like, oh, look at these mirrors. Look at these lights. We ended up getting a lighted head, like a mannequin head that changes colors and you can put hats on it. So, successful trip to IKEA.
What is the purpose of this mannequin head? Just
Decoration. Yeah, just decoration. It's not even functional for a hat holder. It's just like, how do you want to style your light up head? So that whimsy definitely adds a point. I did have the food, like they're very well known for their Swedish meatballs there. But I will say, like, my memory of the food there was a lot better than what the reality was. I get there and it felt like a fucking hospital line. Like there was, just people scooping peas and mashed potatoes. And the line had like, sort of like there was hot food. You can't just scoop it, but like there was somebody behind with like the lunch lady apron on her head and like just scooping different prepared foods. And you're like, oh, gross. Like, I don't want any peas. I'm not 85 in a retirement home. What the fuck is this? I was prepared to say like, oh, best meatballs in the world. No, regular meatballs, regular gravy, just kind of underwhelming. But they did have these gingerbread chocolates that the cashier like opened a box and gave us 2 samples each of. So it's a wash on the food. I would just say giant shelves, a new desk, a liquor cabinet. There was a lot of shit that I ended up choosing from this to Birdhouse Volume 2. And I got a lot of ideas from wandering around the different living room and bedroom setups. Overall, out of 10, I would give the IKEA experience a 7. The food's dog shit, but if you just need to wander around and have ideas of how to set up a room, it is good for that.
Okay.
When's the last time you've been to IKEA, Dice?
The last time I was at IKEA was when I moved into this house, which was about 9 years ago now.
Okay, so pretty fresh.
I mean, if that's fresh to you, sure.
I mean, your memory's like a steel trap, so.
It's like a what?
Steel trap.
The fuck does that mean? Sharp?
It's very sharp.
It's a Caucasian saying if I ever heard one.
Hold on to things, remembers it.
I'm going to use that tomorrow. I'm going to use that on one of my coworkers. I'm going to be like, oh man, you're just like a steel trap. See what they say.
Do I give you all your Caucasian sayings that you reuse?
Yeah.
Have you used Vipeees yet?
Used what?
Vipeees.
That actively makes me upset. Absolutely not.
Oh, I'll tell you one thing that I haven't used yet, Nikki, that you taught me is neighbro. Not going out and saying, what's up, my neighbro?
Why
but I
not?
might.
White people do anything to say the word.
I'm gonna tell you, some black folks, some people of color have just moved into the house next door. My Caucasian neighbor moved out. Some rapscallions, ruffians have moved into the neighborhood. They promptly broke the garage door, so their garage door is always open. Occasionally they'll be on the back porch smoking reefer, cannabis, Mary Jane as some folks call it. They get a little startled when they hear me outside and they're like, oh shit, put it away. But I don't care. I'm just like, oh, that's what kind of people moved in here. So yeah, maybe next time I actually interact with them, I'll be like, hey, what's up, my neighbor? And see how it goes.
See how
it flies. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they'll hate me for the rest of their duration in this neighborhood. As far as my IKEA,
9 years ago. Let's fast forward back to that time.
I've been to IKEA quite a bit of times, 5 maybe total. And it says Bird describes it, right? They've got like huge building, probably like the size of a Walmart, but two levels, I think, right? Where there's an upstairs and there's downstairs where they have all the stuff.
Yep.
So they have each room and they have like the furniture showcase sometimes in just the regular way, but sometimes in like, oh, well, what if you turn it to the left a little bit and then you can put books on it and it's not just an ornament that's on the wall. So it's always interesting to kind of see the setups, and then of course you've got the people who go there to like live in there for like 4 hours, and they're like actively sleeping in the bed or getting under the blanket, laying on the couch and stuff.
Jerking off into the toilet. You're like, sir, this doesn't flush.
Sir, the plumbing doesn't work. For anybody who has kids, this was before my kids' time, but they have a childcare area as well. You can drop your kid off and literally like pick them up at the entrance. I don't know if they have that in every IKEA, but I know for sure
That's wild.
the one here is like, yeah, you can sign your kid in, shop, and come back and pick them up. Because
They have that
Like a
at some
McDonald's play place.
I mean, because you got to think about it. The alternative is if you haven't been in IKEA, like it's not just like a linear path. Like you literally like go through this maze of like rooms and stuff like
Like
that.
we'd rather have them not break shit.
So if you have a kid with you, they're gonna be everywhere and they're gonna be touching everything, and something's gonna get broken and you're gonna have to pay for it. So yeah, I can understand dropping off your kid and then like coming back 3 hours later, like, did you have fun, Tommy?
And it is like one of those old McDonald's play places. Like they have like slides and all this shit. Like it's dope. It's like a playground for them.
Yeah, I'm sure top quality, highly trained childcare staff.
Yeah,
sure.
There's one IKEA downriver.
You say these things like in Michigan terms as
that
if
is the most Michigan thing I've ever heard.
I understand them, and I don't.
Just means south of Detroit. I
When
don't really
you
go downriver.
when you describe anything in Michigan, describe it in proximity of Detroit.
It's in Canton, and it would be like I don't know, in proximity to what?
Detroit, not Canton, Detroit.
Yeah, it's like south, southeast, southwest, Detroit.
There we go. This I
That's it.
understand. Okay, that way.
Like towards Ohio, like where MIS and stuff is.
Okay.
Michigan Speedway, sorry.
Okay. A little too specific. Southwest of Detroit is fine. Thank you.
In Michigan NASCAR, that's the kind of things that are south of Detroit.
Bird, does this ring a bell to you?
No. I need to stalk Eminem harder, I guess.
Michigan NASCAR. All right.
What's up, nephew for real? 4th Street Catalyst.
Yeah, so IKEA, you can drop your kids off, you can wander through the maze of the rooms, and it like I said, it's not a linear like go in this big circle path. It's like literally they like kind of like interweave you as the snake pattern. There's some shortcuts that you can take also, be like this way to, I forgot what it's called, like the warehouse or the inventory or some shit. It'll tell you like if you want to just cut to the chase, go through this secret passageway here. And once you get to the end, then yeah, there's like this huge warehouse, and then like all this. If you really want some stuff that you've seen in the showroom, you have to like get a piece of paper and like write down, okay, I want this object here, and I'll find it on this shelf here.
Yeah.
When you get to
aisle 23, road B, fucking 1A, you're like, oh my god.
IKEA takes the here I'm going to help you out of it of like convenience of like Walmart, here it is on the shelf, and turns you into an inventory specialist of now you have to go find your own fucking shit and put it on the cart and deal with that.
I
shit
didn't
yourself.
know I worked here.
Exactly. And this is where my rating for IKEA drops is it's kind of like if you go to the buffet and your eyes are hungrier than your stomach is. Like you see these pieces of furniture, like, oh, this is great. I want this bed. I want this king size California bed, and I want this fucking 12-foot shelf that'll look great on my empty wall. And like you go to the actual warehouse inventory, and now you've got these big fucking boxes that you have to deal with. And not only do you have to put them on this cart to go check them out, now you have to remember, oh, how big is my fucking car that I drove here?
How big is the car?
Can I fit all this shit in my car? Because I almost screwed up on one of my trips where I picked out some stuff, didn't realize the boxes were like 10 feet long, and had to just kind of like shove it in and like lean over while a box is going over my shoulder to drive the shit home. That was when I had the black Chevy Impala. But now that I have the SUVs, not so much bad, when I last went. But yeah, definitely something that nobody tells you about before you go, unless it's like somebody who's been in that situation of like, oh yeah, make sure you either rent a truck, know somebody who has a truck that takes you there, or you buy very small things or have it shipped to you, because otherwise you're going to be one of those fucks on the dock who's just sitting there like,
I don't know.
I don't know. And it happens every single time. You can drive around the parking lot and just look at them on the dock. They're like shoving shit in the back door and they're trying to close the door. They're sitting there where everybody's actually parking and they're not at the dock and they're trying to like figure out, well, can I take it out of the box and put it in here? And like, no, you idiot. It's not gonna fit.
Not that.
So that's where IKEA lost points for me is like, okay, I think at the entrance you should say, please check the size of the boxes before you pay for the items. And I think that's kind of their gotcha is like, oh, hey, you can't fit that in your car. Well, we can ship that shit for you for like $500.
And putting it together is a bitch. Do you want us to just do that too for another 500?
Yeah. So yeah, I think that I understand the, the shenanigans of it of like, okay, it's a service, charge them a fee, but I think there should be like a disclaimer at the front of the entrance, and then when you're like picking stuff off the shelf is like, please be mindful of the size of your vehicle. If you cannot fit in your vehicle, there's delivery or come back, we'll hold it for you. Something like that nature. So it loses points there, but where IKEA regains points for me is right after the little warehouse section and then right before the checkout section, there is the clearance section. And in the clearance section is shit that people either realize they can't use and they've returned it. It's got a little ding in it, so they didn't want it, or the boxes was damaged and they can't sell it. And you can sometimes find the item that you were looking for in the showroom in the clearance section for like 60% off. And that, my friends, is how I got a bedroom set. Because the exact same bedroom set I wanted, looked through all the little damaged shit and all this stuff, like, oh, here it is in a torn up box. Doesn't look like it's damaged. Saved me like $300.
Boom.
Boom. Points back.
Life hacks.
Points back for IKEA for me. I haven't had the IKEA food. It scares me to death to go somewhere shopping for furniture and then be like, I'm hungry and eat there. I'd much rather just go to Burger King afterwards. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it gives me like Costco vibes, and like, I always drives me insane when I'm at Costco or Sam's and like people are just like lined up for the samples, and then they're like, oh, I'll go get a slice of pizza afterward. Like, no, I'm here to get groceries and go home. I'm not here to like sit in the cafeteria like I'm in elementary school and like bang on the table with you. So yeah, I can't rate the food experience there. So I'll just leave it at like a furniture shopping experience. It's peak. Like they've got it nailed down. They know they got their designers. They got the guys from Sweden who like, put this, fancy color scheme together and it make it look pop and fun and all this stuff. The warehouse experience, could be a little bit better, but I understand it. Yeah. Who wants to help you load boxes on the cart? Not me. But then the clearance section brings it up and I hear the food is good. So I give IKEA an 8 overall. It's good.
There.
So 7, 8. Nikki, from what we've described so far, you've never been to IKEA, but you've heard a little bit about it. So maybe speculate wildly and give us a rating.
Probably an 8.
What appeals to you most about the IKEA descriptions? What appeals to you most about the IKEA descriptions?
The clearance.
There you go. I knew it.
I love a good sale.
Love a good sale.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like.
Satisfies that hunting part of your brain.
Nikki, where do you stand on the Costco samples?
Like I'll take them.
Do you go to Costco like specifically in your mind knowing that you're gonna get samples though, or you just like get it if you happen to be there?
And I'm like, oh fuck yeah, samples.
Because I know people
but I don't
who
really
like
shop at Costco often.
I know people who like go for the samples, and I don't ever want to be around them.
That's
if
insane.
I was hungry, I would.
It's like being a Disneyland adult.
It's like when I was complaining about going to the zoo and then like getting a beer. Like who goes to like see animals and then in 100-degree weather like, oh, I'll get a pint of beer.
I totally drank beer.
Okay, that I get.
Nah.
I've drank beer at the zoo, and I've done wild nights at the zoo where it's like they do Christmas lights at night and it's only adults and everybody like drinks while you walk around the zoo and see lights and animals.
Dope.
That sounds dope to you? These animals are slaves and you're walking around drunk off your ass, stumbling around the dark zoo.
Look, hot take, slavery is bad. including animal slavery. But okay, so watching animals, kind of boring. Adding some lights, it's a little bit better. Putting a beer and those things together, that's the best form of zoo you can have. I still would rate it as like a 6 overall.
Which would be the better experience? You going to the zoo drunk or you going to the zoo and seeing drunk animals?
Drunk animals for sure.
Definitely drunk animals.
Yeah.
As
Let's
long
get
as they
those
weren't hurt.
fuckers wasted.
As long as they weren't hurt.
I mean, I'm sure there's some like natural, things that animals eat that get them a little buzzed, right?
Catnip.
Where does catnip grow?
Anywhere. Fuck, I used to have it in my backyard growing.
Just regular
It's
old
fucking
catnip?
invasive as shit, and it's huge.
Did you grow it or was it already there?
There was some already there, and then I grew some more up front.
You grew some more up front. So you saw it was there. You saw how evasive it was. And
Yeah.
you said, I'm going to grow some more.
Yeah, to keep the cats from going to my backyard and putting them in my front yard. And then the backyard was Charlie's plant.
So Charlie had his own stash, and then the neighborhood cats had their stash in the front yard.
Yeah.
So basically, you were a cat drug lord.
Yeah, I used to do like trap and release with DNR.
So
like
you
the,
were...
Humane Society. I'm a feral cat colony caretaker.
It sounds like you were an undercover agent. You were like scheming them in with drugs, capturing them, and then shipping them off to life imprisonment with some happy family.
To get spayed and neutered.
Jesus Christ. Imagine if you got busted in a drug sting.
I only did that so that I could get discounts.
Imagine if they busted you in a drug sting and then they neutered you and then sent you back into the world with a family, like a foster family. It's like, hey, we caught you.
No, you just like let them back out.
Oh, they just let you free with no reproductive organs?
Yeah, they just snip you, clip you, and get you out. I originally did it just to get discounts on like my cat services because you get a discount for doing it. But then I like set up like some cat houses and stuff. And like even like my dad here, he puts like hay underneath the porch and stuff for the stray cats so then they don't freeze in the winter.
Well, I'll tell you what, Nikki, don't give the ICE agents any ideas. Be a horrible experience.
Under my porch.
Nip people in.
I got hay.
Now you can stay in America, but we got to spay or neuter you.
Yeah. Snip and clip. That's why if you see them with like a clipped ear, well, I guess in Michigan, if you see them with it, because then they clip the tip of their ear off too. Like, oh, Charlie's not out here. I'd show you hers.
Is Charlie a stray?
No, but they snip them. She's an indoor-outdoor cat. So if she, gets picked up by animal control, then they'll know that she's already spayed because her ear's clipped.
How do you know if a human is spayed?
You clipped her ear.
God damn, Nikki. Drive a hard bargain there. All right, fellas, you heard it. If you want to get your lady and let her know that you're snipped downstairs, clip your ear.
Yeah, I don't know. That would be nice to know if people are snipped before talking to them.
Maybe we should like tattoo people. Like this person has been spayed.
Yeah, that should be like an option. Like if you're like in a relationship, spayed.
I saw a meme that somebody got that tattoo when they found a cat because they thought it was like a cool little tattoo on the cat, but it actually meant the cat had been neutered. So they got the same tattoo and they showed everybody and like, oh, that's cool, dude.
Neutered, bro.
I'm a big fan of shitty tattoos. Like the shittier, the more, life ruining, the better. Absolutely. I feel like
you like that personality.
I feel like once people reach, let's call it 5 tattoos, maybe 6, then they just stop caring what they put on their body. There's like, it's already just fucking whatever you want.
I know somebody who's got a plethora of tattoos, but they're very particular about what they put. I dispute your claim, Bird.
I know people that did a fucking poker game where every time they would get out, they would have to reach in the hat and pick out a drawing that one of the other players put in there. So there was like 10 of these people who were just like picking from like, random assorted drawings. And my coworker's husband got a unicorn with a dick for a horn. That was his random, like, oh, you're out. Oop. Oh, I guess I have to get a unicorn with a dick horn. Like, what are you doing? I couldn't help myself. I was like, that's literally the dumbest thing I've ever heard, Brianna. Divorce. Divorce.
You know a bunch of idiots is what I would liken it to. Like I feel like to do something like that, you gotta like put some rules around it. Like don't put me in a situation where I got unicorn cock on my leg.
It's brutal.
Yeah.
What if unicorns actually had dicks for horns?
Somebody's got to make new unicorns, right?
It's got to be a strange mating site. Like, why
What
that?
do you think is a bigger dick, a unicorn or a horse?
I mean, a unicorn's got a bigger wingspan, right?
Not all unicorns have wings.
When I think of a unicorn, I don't think wings.
Oh yeah, I guess it's Pegasus.
Yeah.
What is that animal called?
Pegasus?
Is it, what is a flying horse called?
I don't know. Fuck, let's find out. What is a flying horse?
What is Pegasus species?
We're learning so much. Yeah, what does science classify this genus as?
Carapace.
Oh my god.
Where do you see that? I found winged horse and Pegasi.
I binged it. Winged horse or carapace.
Yeah,
A flying horse is commonly referred to as a winged horse or carapace. The most famous example is Pegasus. Pegasus is a horse, not the species of horse. A divine creature from Greek mythology, known for its beauty and speed.
I like how this fucker is like commonly known as. No, motherfucker, that's not common knowledge at all.
Maybe to you low class, uneducated folks it is, but to us smarts it
I
is.
feel like unicorns had wings.
Unicorns don't have wings. Hold on, let's ask again. Do unicorns have wings? Very common question. One of the first ones popping up.
People have some very specific questions about unicorns.
Unicorns traditionally do not have wings.
Boom.
Boom. Roasted, Nikki.
What's an alicorn? What's an alicorn?
What's
the
a
fuck
candy
is that?
corn?
That sounds like a toe infection.
All right. How deep down this rabbit hole are we going?
How many corns are we looking at?
What is a pegacorn? I got to know that one. Hold on.
Oh,
What is
when Pegasus mixed with a unicorn. See, that looks so Lisa Frank. I swear Lisa Frank once had wings.
a
I fucking
pegacorn?
love Lisa Frank when I was
Oh,
little.
so that's what you're thinking of. You're thinking of a pegacorn. It combines a Pegasus and a unicorn.
What the fuck is wrong with me?
Duh, Nikki. Pegacorn. All right. I feel like we've learned too much, and I
What
don't
about
even
you?
remember.
Like,
Oh, you asked
prices?
what has a bigger genitals? I think a unicorn. I imagine that a unicorn is so mythical that it's bigger than something that we currently are aware of, unless I guess we're talking about a Clydesdale, in which case then maybe it's comparable. But I would imagine a unicorn would be like humongous in comparison to like the standard horse. So we're talking like Shaq versus Muggsy Bogues here.
Well, that begs the question: who has the bigger dick between Shaq and Muggsy Bogues?
Definitely Muggsy Bogues.
Yeah, I mean it's all about, it's not all about height.
Yeah.
It's not.
What do you mean by that, Nick?
Catalyst in chat has a really good.
Big people. People.
Catalyst has a good question. Why the fuck are you using Bing in 2025?
Dude,
I'm gonna tell people for the umpteenth time why you should use Bing. This isn't my account. This is the White Collar Rhymes account. But if you look here in the top right, there's something called Microsoft Rewards. You get it by using Bing. You get it by playing Xbox. You get it a lot of ways from Microsoft. And what happens when you earn these rewards is you go to their store where it says redeem, and then they have this whole plethora of themes that you can actually redeem your searches for, which I'll share here. So you can get bullshit like, Candy Crush gift card, whatever, magazine, whatever. But for you people who play Roblox, you can get Robux. For you people who want to enter into sweepstakes, they give away laptops, Xboxes. They give away gift cards. You get an Amazon gift card. You get a Microsoft gift card. You get an Xbox gift card. You get a Starbucks gift card, Burger King, Domino's, Target. So I use this shit on a regular, and then once a year, I just redeem like $150 worth of gift cards just from doing searches all year while you fucks are Googling shit and getting nothing for your
Why
time.
do they give you money for searching?
Because they're cool.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're begging so hard to get anything away from Google.
What are they doing with?
They don't even beg anymore like they used to. I mean, but yeah, I just use it, and then like once a year, I'm like, okay, I got like 100,000 points from just playing Xbox and searching all year. Let me just get a, you know,
I search something on Google about every 5 minutes.
that there you go. Like there, and then they also have
Google some random shit.
they also have other ways you can like, because they'll have like these daily quizzes and stuff. Like you can earn points like a whole lot of ways. But that's why I use Bing, is because I just redeem the points once a year and I get a lot of gift cards, and Google does nothing for me of that nature. So yeah, it's same data. I mean, what the fuck? I don't care what results I get as long as I get the answer. I'm not searchist. Come on, guys. It's 2025. Get real.
Get real.
Get with the times.
Get with the times, which is 1994.
Get with the times. Still use Hotmail, baby.
Yeah. I think Googling stupid. I use America Online for my searches.
I mean, if you really want to be a boss about it, you can use Ask Jeeves.
Ask Jeeves. I should be that for Halloween.
Jeeves?
Yeah.
You know what I was gonna ask about IKEA? For the food part, is it more authentic that somebody serving you is named like Olga or Sven, something Swedish in nature? Like when you go, well, maybe restaurants in general, like do you expect your server to match the ethnicity?
I kind of do. I don't mind it for IKEA. They like literally picked up 2 crackheads off the street, it seemed like. And they were moving like the slowest I've ever seen a crackhead move. So, you know, as far as the food portion, that was a huge downsell. Because all you're doing is scooping stuff. Still, somehow, I have to wait 45 minutes in a line of 10 people. Get the fuck out of here. Scoop, scoop, done.
All right, here's the trick question though. I don't know if y'all are gonna want to answer this, but when you go to Popeyes, should it be a black person serving you or should it be a white person?
Personally, I would never go to Popeyes.
KFC then.
I literally just went like a week ago, and holy fuck, is it so expensive for kind of nothing?
Yeah.
Can you help me understand why it's so expensive for just some chicken tendies? It's like, oh, $30, please. What?
Look, man, inflation has hit us in ways that are insane. Every time I go to Burger King now, that's the only reason I use the app for Burger King now, because I went to Burger King to get like just the regular #1 hamburger, ketchup only, fries, and a drink. And I look at the total and it's like $12 fucking. And I'm like, when the fuck did a Whopper become $6, fries become $3, and a drink another?
You used to do the 2 for $5.
Yeah, you used to get.
You did that like every fucking day.
You used to, when I first moved to Dallas, you could get a Whopper for 99 cents, and now a singular Whopper is $6. It's like $5.95. So yeah, you go to get fast food, you're gonna spend an easy $15, $12-15, depending on where you go and if you like the large shit.
You know, everybody thinks it's weird, crazy. I've never had Chipotle. Like, but it's Chipotle. It sounds hot.
I don't think it's weird. I think it's maybe not very common, but I don't just go to Chipotle, you know, on a regular. I'm not like a Chipotle fanatic like that. I'm not like Cartman from South Park.
I think you missed a key part of that though, Dice. She said, it sounds hot. Like, it's Mexican food in a bowl. It's like literally not at all.
Everything sounds hot to Nikki though. You could put like ketchup, like a dab of ketchup on the side, and she's like, "It's gonna burn my mouth."
Dude.
No, I like ketchup.
Yeah, Chipotle is literally just like
The hot challenge. That was too much. I
taco
almost passed
bowl.
out during
Nikki,
that.
what fast food do you enjoy?
I don't really eat fast food, but I like tropical smoothie.
What do you eat?
Tropical smoothie cafe. Protein bars.
When you
Protein bars and
when
fruits.
you okay, where do you get your protein bars from?
Walmart
When you go to Walmart, do you expect
or
like
Family Fare. What?
I shouldn't ask this.
You want what?
When you go to
I
Walmart,
live in the middle of nowhere.
when you
There's
go to
nothing here.
Walmart, do you expect the shelves to be stocked by a poor white or a poor black?
I expect the shells just to be stocked.
Nikki just wants her protein bar. She doesn't care who stocks it.
Or I'll be like, hey, just show me where it's at. I'll go get them myself. Where's the shipment? I'll go find them.
Do you go to do you do the
For you
self
too.
checkout or do you go through the line with
Short
people?
staff will help you. I always go to self because I don't want to talk to people.
You don't want to talk to
I
people?
don't like talking to people when I'm at the store. I'm doing shit. I'm normally on the phone too. You say, I know you've been to the store with me and I've talked to people, but
Once.
like I go to the self checkout.
Well, we went to Walmart and everybody went their own separate ways. I went and bought Nerf guns. I don't know what you guys got.
I wanted it off.
I bought Nerf guns and blow pops.
I couldn't even
That was my
remember
shopping
what I did in
experience.
Walmart. Well, I probably went and got Red Bull. No, I got that at Costco. Did we go to Costco or Sam's?
I think it's Sam's.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Oh, I had to get XM's list of shit from Walmart. I had to go get his he had like a whole rider.
Yeah, you had a whole list. And I just like I'm going
Yeah, I
to
had
the
to go
toy
get him,
aisle.
like a specific oil, like a thing for his hair and like everything. Like I had to go find a specific like satin for his hair for sleeping in and stuff.
And I
had a
remember
whole stuff. I
Bird
think I
wanted
wanted
a
it, like,
specific basketball. He was like, "No, fuck that basketball they have. It's not good enough. I want this kind of ball or whatever." I
I'm
don't
not
know.
gonna play with sub.
Every time they ask you for something, you're like, nah. Ugh.
Nick Bonin, that
Yeah,
cat
that's what I think of Walmart.
that you just met, give it some catnip and then spay or neuter it. That's what Nikki's instructions are.
And clip its ears so people know.
And tattoo it. And then get a matching tattoo.
Yeah, tattoo a unicorn with a dick horn.
What?
A unicorn with a dick horn?
Oh yeah, that's gross. Not
We're
happening.
not synced. Sorry, I can't see the chat anymore.
I didn't say anything, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Anyway, anything else that we
Speaking of
did?
chat? It looks like more people dropped in some songs.
Hi
for us to
guys.
listen to.
How is everybody tonight? Dang, everybody's
Fuck
in
their
here, huh?
songs. Let's talk about the Blue Jays versus the Dodgers. Who watches baseball for 7 hours?
Not me,
Fucking
but a
insane.
blue jay ran into my window, so I knew something was gonna happen like that.
What?
The same day that 18 inning game happened was I posted that video of all those Blue Jays in my yard. I didn't even realize that the World Series was
So you
happening, by the
killed a
way.
Blue Jay?
No, it fucking flew into my window. It was crazy. It was so loud and then it like squeaked.
It squeaked. Was
Yeah,
it hurt?
there's a video of it.
You made
Well, I
so
don't have the
you
video. I had a curtain in front of the video. It's in the lounge.
so you watched the Blue Jay fly into the window and then you filmed it?
No, I have like a pet treat camera that I
Oh.
record the deer with. And I had the curtains in front of it because I had my curtains closed. And this blue jay, well, except for the one right by my desk, this blue jay flew right into it. And I was like, oh, I wonder if I could see it. But you can't, but you can see the whole window like move and you hear it smack and then squeak.
Fuck those Blue
It's
Jays.
bad.
Should have sampled
like,
it.
I think as a sign the Blue Jays are going to win when I posted the Blue Jay picking video. And I was like, and then I'm like, this just happened too.
No sports game should be on at 3 a.m. any time zone. Ever.
Yeah, that's
Couldn't agree more.
crazy.
Couldn't agree more.
A lot of birds have died. A lot of birds fly into my car. It just happens.
I want to explore that more, but I feel like I should.
You should. I think I have videos of it.
All right, you
It's
got my.
recording and driving.
Are you driving the car or are they just flying into your car?
They just so like you know how birds are like on the side of the road when
Yeah.
you're driving and they move, right? Well, when they go to move, they don't like fly away. No, they wait till last minute and then they fly forward. or they fly into my car. I've hit like 3 at a time before.
Do you not slow down?
You really think that the birds? I'm on the freeway.
Do you not slow down? Same
Not
question.
for birds. They don't ever fly into their own. I mean, I normally slow down for animals, but
It doesn't sound like it.
I took out one vulture once, but I missed the other one.
All right. We've got a few songs in the queue for
They
tonight.
just fly towards me.
A vulture. You
Birds
know how,
always do. Things fly towards me.
do you know how big
fucked up.
vultures are?
Yeah, they're fucking huge. I know.
How many birds have you killed?
I don't know exactly.
Chat was wanting to know.
Gee, baby. Remember when to California? No one's hit us every time I drive anywhere. I've probably killed over 100 birds.
What the? Jesus
They
Christ.
throw my way. It's right.
And
feel
all
like this is evidence.
in
I kill like I kill like 6 a year.
in the
maybe.
3 years of hosting these random shows, this is the most shocked I've been when she said I've killed over 100 birds.
I don't mean to. It's never my fault. They just fly into me. People have seen
I
it.
mean, I could say there's coincidence here for like 10. Over 100, like you're
they're
swerving
like
towards
attracted
them.
to my car. Well, I guess when we were driving to California, we weren't in my car.
That's what Black Widows say after they've killed like 3 ex-husbands. It's like, I didn't mean to. It just happens.
Yeah. All of them just had such bad hearts.
They just keep drinking my coffee and dying. Full of laxatives and cyanide. Anyway, we got some tracks to listen to, guys. You guys excited?
I guess my car kind of looks like a loaf of bread. It's white and boxy.
What'd you say, Nikki?
That's what I said. Does your car look like a loaf of bread? I said, I guess kind of. It's white and boxy. It's a Bronco.
Is the audio still off? Some people in the chat saying we're 10 seconds off.
Well, they need to refresh their shit because I'm not doing nothing. Anyway,
Refresh your shit. It's a you problem, not an us problem, says Dice.
can I do anything about it? I don't know. I can stop the stream and restart it. Will that make you guys happy? I don't know. You probably log off and not log back on. So what do you want me to do? Let me know in the chat. Yes, what? Yes, what? Yes, definitely.
We all just talk like this and move our mouths around. They won't matter anyways.
It's just
We started. It's agonizing.
fuck you guys.
Wait, did you refresh?
Yeah, did you refresh? And is it still agonizing?
Did you turn it off and on?
Let me go through my IT. Yo, son, how can I help you today? Did you restart the device?
That's how you talk to people?
Yeah. Should I not?
Did you blow on it?
I like it. Yeah, blow on it.
I'm still employed.
Did you?
Yeah.
Next, check
Must
it at
be
the wall.
nice.
All right. Ray says he refreshed it. Anybody else? If 2 more people say restart it, I'll stop it and start the stream back. But if you people leave, I swear to God, I will disrespect all of you as frequent as possible.
They just want a clean timestamp for when we get to the music part.
That's fine. I'm cool with that because then it makes it easier for me to like run this through the clipping tool and I don't have to trim out all the music bullshit that's unclippable. Yeah, I give this song a 3 because it sucks. Catalyst says it's synced for him now. Look, I'm definitely doing the IT 70-30 rule. I'm not treating, the 30%. Catalyst is working. Catalyst is good. I'm good. All right. First up in the queue. I'll wait to see what Ray says. If Ray says it's still not good after restarting, then I'll bump it real quick. Are you okay?
I'm good.
Okay.
I wasn't muted.
Yeah, no.
I went into my dad's drums.
All right, Ray says it's better now, so let's get rocking and rolling. It's Subscriber Wednesday, so we listen to music from the people who are subscribed on Twitch, subscribe to the Discord, or members on YouTube, or if you happen to pay us through some other backdoor channel that I'm unaware of, but we still acknowledge and recognize it. And we listen to your tracks, we give it a rating 1 through 10, and then we say what we like, what we don't like, what we hate, what we love, and then we keep it moving. We'll start from top to bottom. We've got Kuiper, The Fallen Dove, Catalyst, Ray Stands, Swag Lean in the queue for tonight. I'll put a green check mark next to the ones that we listen to. If you tip and you decide that you're better than everybody and you need to go first, I'll put a little money bag next to it. That way you know that it's a tip. If at any given point you want more than one song listened to, you can tip or gift a sub. If you're not already subbed, sub. Then you can join the queue. If you're not already subbed and you don't want to sub, then join the Sunday stream feedback channel and we'll do that shit on Sunday with the rest of the poor folks. Everybody good? Great. Here's Kuiper, Demo, 17th Birthday Interlude.
I wouldn't torture you if you were the last person on Earth.
Yeah, I wish I got right through. It's the most that I can do. I'm a poser just like you. And I thought that I could make it, I could face it. I can't take no more. And I let you eat me alive every time I try. It's been a while since you called me suicidal. If I died, would I be your idol? If I died, could I be your idol? And I'm hanging myself from your tightrope. It doesn't matter if we fall idle. Yeah, I wish I got right through. It's the most that I can do. I'm a poser just like you. And I thought that I could make it, I could face it. I can't take no more.
All right, that was Kuiper with the 17th Birthday Interlude. Vocals sound a lot clearer on top of the guitars this time. I will say that they're not washed away by the guitars. Not as boppy melodies, I would say. I'm gonna use dumb terms. It's like usually your melodies are pretty like head noddy, like up tempo. It got some sort of swing on it, no matter what the melodies are doing. This one, it's a little bit more subdued, more somber feeling. I think you strike the emotions pretty well. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite song by Kuiper, but it's a good song by Kuiper. I give it a 7.5, maybe an 8 on a second listen.
Yeah, I like this. I thought that this sounded good overall. I think that the mix was hell of a lot better at this than some of your previous submissions. I thought that your vocal had good authenticity, and it had nice, it was more of like a relaxed emotion to it. I would have maybe wanted a little bit more variation throughout it. But I think that your vocal quality and pitch clarity was a lot better on this than some of the other stuff that you have done. And it does feel a little bit more vulnerable. It had really good mood conveyance throughout it. I'm at an 8. I like this. And I think that the mix on this is a lot better. I liked the layers. It had good emotional layering with the delays and stuff on it.
Yeah. It was more clear, more present. For me, I didn't like the guitar at first. The strumming just felt a little off. And then like once you started singing, again, it kind of just made sense. You're like, all right, sure. The one piece that really stood out to me, like, I'm a fan, but all the yous, all the ooh, just felt a little performative, a little theater kitty. Like, I don't know how else to say it. It was like, it didn't feel very authentic to me. Like you were trying to put on a voice for those. So I really just couldn't get over that. I think that small thing kind of threw off the song for me. It was like, you. I'm like, I don't know. That part I didn't like. Just kind of fell off. I'll give this song a 6.
What's going on in the chat? Why are Ray Stans and Catalyst battling for who's the most garbage? I don't want to listen to garbage. If you post garbage on subscriber night, I'm admonishing you immediately, swiftly at that.
I mean, I just say how I feel every time.
I make it up. Next up,
I'm giving it 6 already, Catalyst.
The Fallen Dove, Magnus Opus intro remaster. Shout out Swag Lean. Young Swag.
Young Swag?
Where's Bigger Sean?
Where we at?
Here's my thoughts on this. It just feels like I've heard you make better beats. This feels like a total regression. It feels like something when FL Studio first came out and it was Fruity Loops. This sounds like something people were making before they knew how to like find different sound libraries and import them in and do more intricate arrangements. It just feels very basic and novice, and from the sound choice to the arrangement, it's just very slow build up. There's a lot of empty pockets in it. It leaves a lot to be desired. For that reason, I give it a 3.
I feel like, what did he say this, or what did they say it was for?
Intro to album.
Are you gonna, I think that it's one that they're gonna have vocal over. I was talking to them about an intro and doing some spoken stuff on it. So if it's for something like that, like a backing, I could see, where it would be more of a storytelling thing, especially if you're going to put some visual with it, but you almost need a visual with this because it's like almost more of a storytelling, almost movie type beat, because it's kind of a little bit loopy, but it still kind of builds, but it's not as variable. So I kind of want to hear what it sounds like with other stuff on it and see if it makes it a little bit more interesting. If not, maybe make it build a little bit more, add a little bit more instrumentation in it, do a little bit more with the drums. I do like how you have the drums set in the pattern that you have. And it sounds like you have like almost a bongo in there or a hollow, something hollow. But yeah, I would definitely try to do more of a tension build, especially if it's going to be for some sort of intro. You know, you're going to want it to build with the beginning of your album. Where it's at right now, I would give it a 5. I don't think it's terrible. I think it's long and a little bit basic, but it's an intro. I know that it's not a main song, so that's kind of changes that. I want to hear what you're actually going to do with it.
I liked it. I think it has some big caveats too. There's some big caveats to that, though. I think that it just takes way too long to get to where it needs to. So cut out, let's call it 4 to 8 bars at the beginning. Just like fast forward that whole process of the build. And then as things come in, I liked the drums. I liked the ambiance, the music. I think there could be something really cool done here, but I hate the synth. That one synth that comes in kind of as the thing, get rid of it. Get it the fuck out of there. And then needs something else. It needs another layer just so it doesn't feel completely empty, but that synth is not it. So I don't know, maybe some piano, maybe, I don't know, something else. Where it's at today, I give it a 6.
Black people shouldn't have blonde hair.
Oh, that's neat.
Next up, Catalyst, Vampire, Snippet.
If it's a snippet, what are we reviewing on it overall?
Whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't let them tell me what to review. I give them what I think. Fuck them.
Why am I so weak? What the hell happened to me? When the sun comes out, I leave. And when the light shines down, I bleed. I think I need a little something from you. The world is lonely and I'm just confused. I don't know what to think, don't know what to do. The world been looking at me like I'm something to chew. I can't stand it, toss me in the cage, leave me stranded. No way I'd run away, I'm already used to being abandoned. Just tell me that you need me, promise not to leave. You can have it all, as long as I still breathe.
Those Catalyst, Vampires. What do you think, DBZ?
Short and sweet. Here's my initial take is I like the writing on this. I think you need to lean into the performance more. I think like it's so laid back, it's so subdued, and that's maybe kind of just your natural state of like this Mac Miller type delivery is like, I'm just going to talk in the back of my throat and like be really chill about it. For this one, I think you need to lean into it and then just make those emotions, you know, fucking punch me in the ear, right? I think you really need to, what to do, you know, like really emphasize kind of the ending and like some of the parts in between the inner rhymes. I like what you have, but I think you have to take this delivery that you used and times it by 2, maybe 3, just to get all of those emotions out and to make me feel the emotion that is written on the page. You know, not a bad start. I think that's just the biggest takeaway. I'd give it a 6.5 where it's at now.
Yeah, I'm kind of where D-Bird's at with the flow. I feel like, you know, you just need a little bit more presence with your energy in it. Just presence in it overall. I feel like I like the laid back, like chill vibe because it is a storytelling song. I mean, especially with the lyrics and such. And it does have your authentic voice in it. But I would maybe just, you know, try to focus a little bit more on, you know, really hitting with more emotion and more just more presence throughout it. Maybe even adding some layers to it. I'm not sure if like maybe some ad libs might help too in that aspect, but just a little bit more energy while still keeping the relaxed. Like not like in your face energy, but like confident energy, like you're telling a story and damn right you're telling the truth. You know, like just have that confident delivery a little bit more, I think would help with the energy and everything overall. So yeah, I would definitely just, go through it a little bit more. But I like where this is going, and I do like. I think that it's catchy, and yeah, it's got a good structure to it and everything so far from what I heard. The little snip. It's such a short snip. I'll give you a maybe a 6.8.
Catalyst, two questions. Did you freestyle this? And then, honest question, on a scale of like 1 to 10, what's your mood lately? Because that will impact my answer. I agree with what everybody has said so far. It definitely lacks a bit of effort in the performance side. It feels vastly underperformed.
Right.
I think, without getting your answers quite yet, I think you're just not sad enough to be performing this, and it doesn't sound like it's fully written out. Yeah,
Yeah, you didn't know it by
freestyled a
heart.
lot of it. That's what I thought. Because
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
I
you're
think
not going
that
to
it doesn't
do
sound
it.
like written out ideas, and it doesn't sound like you're sad enough to be delivering this kind of content. Like, you don't sound like you're really into it. You sound like you're doing it because you wrote it and you were feeling it at the moment, but in the moment of recording it, you weren't that sad. You were just like, "Oh, I got this sad track I wrote. Let me record it." Like, you don't really seem into it, and it shows in like the delivery. It's very shaky in how you come off. There's a lot of mouth noises too, but that's neither here nor there. It just doesn't feel very emotive, is how I'd say. There's like a lack of expression. It's more of like a table read than a filmed performance. So you got to get past the table read spot. I agree with Nikki. I think layers would definitely help on something like this rather than just like a bare solo vocal with shakiness in it. Because if you're not gonna be full ass, half ass isn't gonna work here, and you're gonna need some audio effects to cover up all the little blotches here and there. For that reason, I'll give it a 5. I see the vision of it, but the performance doesn't convince me.
I mean, it's the same thing we talked about with Producer Bird yesterday, right? When you're freestyling the majority of the song, because you don't know what the next word is going to be, like your delivery suffers, right? And so, sure, you can just like get on a track and say whatever, but if you're going to like record it and then like share it, why not put some thought into what you're going to say, how you're going to say it, and at what timing you're going to deliver it to. That's the part I don't get it.
I mean, here's my rebuttal to the I don't have much emotion. I don't have much emotion myself. I'm not like a huge emotional wrecking ball. But the thing that I had to learn is like, it's not being emotion, it's just being expressive. It's just like Bird said, it's like when you write stuff down, you can pre-plan like, oh, I need to be a little bit more boisterous here. Instead of saying, I don't think I feel good in a kind of shaky way, where it's like, I don't think I feel good. Like there's like, we talk about this every week. There's like nuances to like how you say each word that changes the whole feeling of it. Instead of just saying like, I don't think I feel good today. I don't think I feel good today. Like whether you hang on to the today, whether you hang on to the feel, whether you hang on to the good, all those little things matter to like how it sounds when you listen to it back. And it's not about being emotional. It's just about being expressive in what you're saying. So
yeah,
that's why Bird says like, if you just write this stuff down and then you're like pre-practicing it, pre-planning it before you perform it, you're able to like think like, oh, I need to really like lean into this one section rather than just trying to like do it on the fly where it comes off as like you're not sure and we can hear that you're not sure.
Yeah.
That's all that we're saying is like when there's certainty in what you've written and what you're about to say, then you change how you deliver it. When you're not certain, then you just do it on the fly and it doesn't come off the same.
It's really like the basic of performance art, the basic of human communication, even maybe, where like, no, this isn't a roast.
Motherfuckers
This
can't
isn't a roast,
communicate.
I promise. I was just thinking back to when I took improv, right? Where there was this game where they had you say only one letter. Like I was A, Dice is B, let's say it. So I say A, Dice like B. And you're like, A? B. Like, you know, you can say it a million different ways with a million different emotions. I'm not fucking emotional right now, but I know how to say things in a different way to make it portray that emotion. Right.
Right.
So yeah, I think it's like the gain, the attack, like how quickly you say it, how, you know, expressive you are. All these things factor in.
If you cry on the mic, I'll give you $10. Like legit crying with video evidence too.
Yeah, I need tears.
Yeah.
Maybe just get AD Rocky to tell you about his life for like 10 minutes on the phone.
Good
before
Lord,
you
man.
record next.
Stop it.
Poor kid.
All right. Speaking
Shout
of
out,
crying,
AD.
speaking of crying on the mic, Ray stands up next. Shaded Trees.
It's gonna make you cry, Ray.
If you really hold on, if you really want to cry on your track, there's a movie from my childhood. Was it the little toaster, that could, or some shit? There's a scene in there.
I love the Brave Little Toaster. It's my favorite movie.
There's a scene in there
God.
that vividly stands out in my memory. It was in elementary school. We were in the library watching it with like all the I think it was second or third graders. And there's a scene towards the end of it where the little toaster's at this like car lot and they're crushing the cars, and the cars are like singing the most depressive like I'm useless now, like that's what the song is called, I'm useless. So they're going and they're getting crushed into these little squares, and I'm like sitting there like baffled, like should I be watching this? Like it was depressing as fuck. So if you want to cry, go watch the Brave Little Toaster and watch the cars get crushed as they sing about how they used to be so useful to people and now they've been discarded into just heaps of metal.
I love the Brave Little Toaster.
Shout out Kuiper, sub, my goat.
All right, got Kuiper right after Ray stands. Land Before Time also a good choice.
Another day, another ducket. Cheese and eggs to scramble for the scrap up in the bucket. Lately I said fuck it. Not sure I can hack it. Still somehow I find a way to take my bag and pack it. Head up to the cubicle.
Start me over. Don't tell me what the fuck to do. Come on. You know how this works. Play it whenever. I'm talking over the intro now.
Rolling out of bed, another day, another ducket. Cheese and eggs to scramble for the scrap up in the bucket.
Wait.
Lately I said fuck
Ducket?
Not sure I can hack it.
Dollar?
Let's start it one more.
I just want to make sure I heard this right. Yeah. Another day, another ducket. Is that what you said, Ray?
I think that's what he said. Some garbage.
Rolling out of bed, another day, another ducket. Cheese and eggs to scramble for the scrap up in the bucket. Lately I said fuck it. Not sure I can hack it. Still somehow I find a way to take my bag and pack it. Head up to the cubicle, my nails to the cuticle. I'm waiting for the cue to go, then I'll repeat the usual. Conflicted thinking, sobbing in the shower singing. Pour another while I worry about my drinking.
Sorry.
Don't get to blinking, you know the brink is creeping up, the world moving on, but you ain't keeping up. Young purple dog with some new tricks in a low place, looking for a new fix. Camera clicking got me slipping through a Kubrick lens. These game mechanics only lead to ruin ends. The road less traveled left me homeless and broken. So tell me, mister, you got some hope to fool me? I know I might seem crazy, I'm my Swayze, I ain't new to this. Can't knock me on my Jay-Z, I'm my way cause I be ludicrous. My problems often numerous, but I can see the humorous, illuminated side of things, the light among the ruinous.
Okay, we keeping it rational, me and raping in attendance. Tending to my tendency, smoking wild, I'm reckless. Just another day of delirious introspection while getting drained of my essence. Little shot it be going breathless. Hold up, if you ain't in your bag, get your dough up. Your mama raised the hoe if you ain't working like a soldier. Controller been taking over, I'm sinking into my sofa, but always seem to consolidate all my issues and show up benevolent. I'm most gifted and most kind, even when disastrous situations is not. We've been on a tactical mission, we redesign and reapply the alliance of lions and many gods.
No, you can't throw shade on me, cause we been on. Thought I told you what it is, don't test me, no, test me, no.
Right, that was Ray Stans featuring young Jacob. I don't know if I can keep calling him young. How young can he be until I stop calling him young?
I mean, you're forever Unk status, so
fuck you.
I think that's forever.
All right, young Jacob, Shaded Trees. I agree with Ray's comment of reworking it until he matches Jacob, but I wouldn't say that you necessarily have to match it in the way that you're probably going to try to. And as much as people like Bird will probably hate me for saying this, I think you just need to like find that red car energy, man. Like, I know people think that that was like such a poorly written song, but the delivery in that is what sells it to me. Is like you really embodied like whatever it was that you were saying there. And like I feel like kind of how Bird pointed out the word, you know, you're saying duck it and all this other stuff. Sometimes you get a little bit so intricate in the writing that you can't really embody that because you're trying to, you know, eloquently tell us about something. And it, in the same way that we say some people's raps come off inauthentic because we don't really believe what they're saying, like this comes off in that same way, but for a different reason. It's like, okay, well, duck it, cool, but how often do you really throw that out there? And it wasn't even really in a really clever and unique way. It was just kind of like commonplace. Like if you're going to throw a word out there like that, it's got to be like, oh, wow, didn't think of it like that. Not just like, okay, duck it. Don't hear that often. Cool. So I think that that's what you kind of have to get to the point of with the delivery is like, okay, I'm really passionate about what I'm saying, and I'm not just saying it to like impress you with the writing. And I think that's the difference between the confidence in your delivery and the like I'm just delivering it in a Shakespearean style and it lacks that emphasis. As a version 4, Jesus Christ. As a version 4, I'll give it a 7.
Yeah, early Ray makes sense. Sure. First half of the verse was fucking infuriating. And then the second half, I was like, I could see this. Like, yeah, the Jay-Z, Ludacris, whatever. Like, again, I think you're just out clevering yourself, right? Like, if you listen to Jacob's verse, like, he didn't do anything too crazy on the writing, but like what he really did, which, you know, going back to Catalyst song, this is kind of what I'm looking for, is, you know, that I rhyme, I, like over and over, had that emphasis on each one of those internal rhymes. And it's just formatted in a way where it really captures that emotion to the right parts of the beat that it needed to be emphasized. So, I mean, yeah, I think to Dice's point, could you really go above and beyond and really put your heart and soul into shouting duck it? Sure. But I don't think that's the hill we need to die on. I think rewrite it because there's nothing that's worse than when you have a track and it's reading like a 13th century monk's scribe on the inside of a fucking, you know, castle versus like, oh, this is how people talk. You know what I mean? Sure, you know these fancy words, but you don't say another day, another ducat. If somebody calls you up and is like, hey man, how's it going? Another day, another ducat. Like, and for that reason, it's unrelatable. For that reason, it feels inauthentic, kind of like Dice said. So it's inauthentic in a different way. Lean into your truth, be authentic, and write it again. Fuck. Jacob's verse brought it up to a 7, but I'm really mad at that writing.
I wish I had both of them like in a live voice call right now because Jacob said benevolent to point it out. And the thing that I can hear clearly in my head is like the way that you guys would say benevolent is strategically different. Jacob's going to say it like benevolent. He's going to like emphasize some different aspect of the pronunciation. Ray, with your delivery, which I know Bird always nitpicks on, is you're going to say benevolent. You're going to go up at the very end. Like you always end your rhymes at a higher tone than you started. Benevolent, heaven sent. get a bent. Like you always go up at the end. And I think that's the difference between Jacob saying benevolent and you saying benevolent is Jacob's gonna go benevolent and you're gonna go benevolent. Like you gotta like craft your voice a little bit more. And that's why I say Red Car was different for me, because you didn't try to do like all these like high ending lines. You ended like very forcefully and very impactfully. And that's why I say embody that essence rather than just trying to be like Bird said, over clever for the sake of being clever. Sorry, Nikki.
You're good. What did you rate it?
7.
7.
Yeah, I'm at a 7 too. I think that it sounded like old Ray. I was like, no. But then I saw in the chat you're like old Ray writing. Like, okay, the first part of it, which makes sense. I feel like you just need a little bit more vocal dynamic in your delivery. That's it. You know, just a little bit more. I feel like your layers, where you have your layers set in the mix, aren't really helping with it. It almost makes it a little bit even more like benevolent, even more than I guess less emotional. I feel like with the layers, which is maybe just turn some of them down. I think that I don't know. Did Jacob mix this or did you? Because you said rough mix on it, right? Sorry, mix is pretty fucky.
Is that rough?
So whoever has a mix on it, I would just definitely maybe turn some of the layers down on yours. I think that might help. Okay, your versus you. I was gonna say, yeah, it sounds like they're almost a little bit too loud, where they're a little bit too present along with your vocal, which makes everything sound a little bit more staccato, I guess, in a sense, than flowy. But yeah, I'm at a 7. I think that this is good overall. I want you to read you guys.
Your verse was you 5 minutes ago. You mixed it 5 minutes ago, or what does that mean?
What the fuck? Was me like 5 minutes ago writing it? I'm talking about the writing.
The writing he said was old, but
yeah,
I don't
the
know.
Writing, I was like, this is not how Ray writes anymore. What the fuck? I was confused.
Red car and the car goes fast. Like old Ray would have been red car and the car goes fast.
Yeah, he would have been like red car and the car goes fast.
Ray Bans always finishes on top.
Maybe the way to describe it is aggression. I need more aggression in the way that you're saying these words.
Think about you're chasing somebody that you really want to do something with, and she finally gives you a chance.
Think of that big booty Latina.
Aggression. Not too much, where it's forceful and it hurts.
What?
Okay. Enough.
All right. Next up. Oh wait, Kuiper. Kuiper gave a gifted sub. I hate that I'm in love with you.
I don't know what to do with this.
Oh no, love. I hate it.
Oh, get away, love. Go away.
I stayed a while, you caught me by myself. This mental burden I can't hold on to remind. You always wonder how I hold on, I'm so well. The smell of lilac gray shirt skin. Devil sent with all the sins that I forget. I can't forgive it, all the walls are breaking through. Sorry, way too far, too far on time. I won't waste it all. Say, with all my reasons, your name embedded in my wrist. So I'm still pleased, I always knew it was a risk. At least I'm still breathing, now all you want is to forget. How that you don't mean, so that you don't miss it. With all my reasons, your name embedded in my wrist. So I'm still bleeding, I always knew it was a risk. At least I'm still breathing, now all you want is to forget. How that you don't mean, so that you don't mean. I feel like an embarrassment all my life. It's like somebody's staring, but nobody's watching, nobody cares. You know my style, I fuck like patient, that's alright. Every chance they get, trying to do my life, trying to flip my smile to the front. Alright, when I meet my end, I'ma be just fine. So you called me, just for better. Didn't want me, but it is such a sad one. It's alright. With all my reasons, your name embedded in my wrist. So I'm still pleased, I always knew it was a risk. At least I'm still breathing, now all you want is to forget. Oh, that you don't mean, so that you don't miss it. With all my reasons, your name embedded in my wrist.
chose I Hate That I'm in Love with You by Young Kuiper.
I hate that that was so fucking good, Kuiper, but also so loud. Listen, here's what to do with this. Take that instrumental and then literally just decrease 3 decibels from it. Boom, export, put it on Spotify, and let me put it on my playlist. That shit was dope. It sucks that the instrumental is so loud compared to the vocals, but that's an easy fix. Literally just turn that down a little bit, like 3 decibels, and then you'll have the perfect balance between the vocals and the instrumental. Love the writing, love the hook, very catchy. I'm gonna just, because it's an easy fix, forgive the horrible layers of volume, the volume discrepancy. It's a 10 for me. Fucking 10.
I'm at an 8. Yeah, I'm at an 8, Kuiper. I think that this was good. I think that my main thing was the mix. I feel like there were certain parts that were muddy in it because you had like stray random harmonies just going at all times in every direction, fractaling off into the space. But I would definitely maybe turn some of the random ones that aren't in line. I would maybe turn them down or take them off so then we can hear a little bit more of the actual, enunciation of the verse and the hook and such. But I think this was good. It felt very emotional, good original song. And yeah, I'm at an 8. I thought this was good. Just definitely work on the mix. I would maybe just take some of the layers off. Sounds like there's like 1,000 layers.
I gotta get a admirer like Kuiper admires Bird. Bird says do something and Kuiper does it immediately. I tell people to do shit and they just ignore the fuck out of me.
I won't believe it until I see it. We'll see.
It'll happen. I like the song. I don't have any real strong gripes about the volume. The only complaint that I had is when you did the little fast-paced rap section. Like the first half of the lines felt a little bit jumbled together. It was hard to make out what you were saying. I don't know if there was any way to like redo it and make some clarity out of it, or if it's something that can be tweaked with the EQ. But that was the only thing that kind of was a setback for me. I liked it, but it was hard to hear what you were saying in like the first half of those lines. Other than that, cool hook, nice somber melody. Good to hear you not being in a competition with guitars. I give this an 8. Next up, look, Noir dropping something off before we get out of here. Shout out Noir.
People.
Swagalicious Lean Oceus, $785 beat. Oh, price has gone down. Price has gone down.
Yeah.
Hard time.
In this economy, that's a steal.
That's a steal. Get them while they're cheap, folks, because they only go up from here. Here's Swag Lean.
Holiday prices.
$785 beat. was Swag Lean with a $785 beat. I think if you added a bass line, like you said, and I kind of wish the drums were a little bit more thumpy, more impactful. They seem a little bit reserved. I can let all the other stuff slide, and maybe you can add $215 to that, and make it $1,000 beat. But yeah, I think it needs a bass line and harder drums. I'll give it a 6.5 where it's at.
I was gonna say the same thing. I liked the idea, and I liked some of those layers, but like the drums, I almost wanted them slowed down and definitely like to hit a little harder. But I think maybe even a slower drum cadence. Keep the hi-hats, but just the kicks, maybe remove a couple of those. And then yeah, bass line would be great. I'll give this a 6 where it's at too.
Yeah, I'm about at the same. I think that it was good overall. I feel like the instrumentation was good and stuff. Just needed a little bit better of a rhythmic drive throughout it. The energy level and everything was good in it. Definitely just a little bit more on the drums there to give a little bit more tension and such throughout it, and give a little bit clearer separation throughout the structure. But, yeah, I'm at a 7.
Later, Catalyst, if you're still out there. Old man going to bed at 9:30. That's crazy. Woke up at
Dude,
4
he
a.m.
goes to like 9:30 or like 5
Woke up at
a.m.
4 a.m. is excuses that pussies give.
Pussies wake up at 4 a.m.
Yeah, because
I
real
got
G's,
up
my pussy's awake.
real G's like Loose Logic wake up at 5:30.
There you go.
That's right. Should have woke up an hour and a half later.
I got up that early and I'm here.
Ooh,
Boom. Call out.
a live vagina telling you how it goes.
Shots fired.
All right. Last up, Noir, work in progress. Grains of salt. Okay.
Feels like a bag of sand.
Better than a bag of dicks. I respect that, Catalyst. See what happens here. I think we got it. Anybody want to go first? If not, I'll keep talking. Going once, going twice. All right. Yeah, I agree with Ray. I think the percussion is just a smidgen too loud. The drums and the snares are just too bright. I like everything else. I like the arrangement. I like the drum pattern. I like the snare pattern. I just think they're too bright. I give it a 9. Easy fix.
I mean, honestly, like solid throughout. I mean, I could hear the drum. Sure, I can hear what you're saying, but like for me, I was just like, oh, this is making my head nod. This is like just set up perfectly for an artist to come in and talk about their feelings in a rhyme format. I would give this a 9 as well.
Yeah, I thought that this was good overall. I thought that it had a good little vibe throughout it. Definitely listen to chill music. I'd listen to this like even just as a beat without an artist. Like nice background music. This is like my daily music. You had good surround variety and layering throughout. I thought it had a good texture throughout it with the different sounds and instrumentation that you used. I'm at a 9 too. I thought this was good. It was nice and original. It was chill.
Yeah, this is kind of lo-fi. There was somebody that submitted something yesterday where they were like
I love
lo-fi and it was some wild ass shit, and I was like, what the hell are you
I
talking about?
love lo-fi. It's so just like chill. It's like walking down the freaking beach.
With shoes off, of course.
Mm-hmm.
What percentage of the week do you have shoes on? Don't laugh.
Shoes right now. I wear slippers to the gym.
Oh God, I hope you wear something to the gym.
Well, I mean, like you can't wear street shoes inside, so I just wear my slippers.
Can't wear street shoes in the gym?
No, you have to change your shoes when you get in there.
What kind of gym is that?
That's insane. What?
You gym in like an hour drive.
How do they know?
Because there's cameras everywhere.
What do
Okay, you're full of shit.
There is. There's a whole front area.
I understand, but you're just making stuff up at this point.
What do they do? Do they come and like tap you on the shoulder while you're working out? Hey, I noticed you
I
didn't
don't
change
know.
your
I've
shoes.
never worn shoes in there from the street.
So is it an actual rule, or did you just like?
Yeah, when I talked to the lady who owns it on the phone, and literally on the wall it says no street shoes. I'll take a picture tomorrow morning.
Please do. That'll be will be a discussion of businesses and their shoe policies next Wednesday. Tune in, all you subscribers, as we rant about wild accusations about where shoes should or should not be worn.
The lady's very particular about stuff.
We're here to fight for you, Nikki. We don't agree with this policy. That's
I kind of fought her on the phone about a couple of things.
Okay.
Like $85 a month.
Matter of fact, let's group call her. Let's call her live on the show and be like, I heard you don't allow street shoes in your gym.
There's if we're doing that, then I've got a suggestion as well. There's a business here in Portland where it's a lamp store, a brick and mortar lamp store, but all across the front of the door and all across the side are printed out pieces of computer paper with like paragraphs of a story of how this lady's allergic to dogs and how somebody came in with a dog and then she has an eye injury now. She's unable to go back to work. She's suing the person that came in with dogs. So no dogs. And I'm just like, this is the most insane lady. Her entire front and side of her store are decorated with like
printout
1996 printout paper.
The dot matrix paper with the holes on the side.
Yeah. I was
Classic.
just like, this is insane. We should probably call her for the review show.
Everybody,
and you guys can rate her up.
Yeah, everybody submit the businesses that have the most insane policies for us to rate and review.
I like this. This is next Wednesday.
Yes, this is next Wednesday. Submit your no street shoes, your no dogs because I have eye allergies and now I'm a more crippled old lady. Your no kids in IKEA, whatever it is. Submit the strange store policies. Take a picture of it. We'll talk about it next Wednesday.
With babysitters in it too.
Who?
What?
Edge Fitness here has, I think it's Edge has babysitters that you can drop your kids off at the gym.
Also insane.
Mm-hmm.
I understand it, but insane to
They're the ones with, like the movie theater treadmills.
not just work out at home at that point. I don't know. We'll save it for next week. All right, that was our show. We'll be back Sunday to listen to the free stuff, and then we'll be back Wednesday to do the subscriber stuff again. Tune in where you get in, where you fit in, or whatever the kids say that these days. 6, 7, something like that. Anybody else got anything else? Oh, yes, no. Middle fingers. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna end the show. Fuck it.
Oh, happy Halloween.
Oh yeah, happy Halloween. Stay safe out there. Watch out for razor blades and chocolates. I know that's been a thing for the last 40 years. Yet to see it on my end, but who knows? Could be wrong.
Yeah.
Stay
Make
away.
sure to pass out pencils and apples if you want to be the shitty neighbor everyone talks about.
Pencils and erasers. Need them for school when they go back on Monday. All right, we'll see you guys later. Adios, farewell, and all.